I will love is as much a decision as it is an emotion. As Shakespeare wrote, love is not love which alters when alteration it finds. Love is the absolutely indispensable feature of life. For without love, no matter how much stuff you both acquire or how successful you may become, without love you will find yourselves lost. And when you lose those things, well, what will be left? For love never stops on just one person. It reaches beyond oneself to another. You find one's own good in the good of another. And in this sense, love, it can't be held, it can't be seized. It can only be fully realized in its sharing with someone else. Love is patient, love is kind. Love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends.
The story begins on the 4th of September 2012, 10 years ago to the day. After a shift at work, I was asked by a pretty young new waitress to drop her off home at her parents' house. I eventually plucked up the courage, and as I dropped her off, I gave her my number. It was 7 long days until I got a text back, and it simply said, "Please can I have a lift to work?" Carla's one of the most kind, caring, and selfless people you could hope to meet. I can actually say without doubt there's not a single person in this room who Carla has not or would not help in a moment's notice. I found a woman that I want to spend the rest of my life with, and I'm so happy to finally be able to call Carla my wife.
Carla, el día de mi boda fuiste mi damita de honor. Te recuerdo monísima, vestida de blanco con una gran lazada burdeos y una diadema de flores. Hoy, 21 años después, tú eres la novia.
Well, a very, very warm welcome to St. Peter's Church. It is an absolute delight to welcome you to Carla and Will's wedding this afternoon. We've been looking forward to this day. You know what? It's finally over. Will you take Carla to be your wife? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and protect her, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall? Carla, will you take Will to be your husband? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and protect him, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall?
I will.
Marriage is about giving and taking, and forging and forsaking. It's about being strong when you're feeling quite weak. It's about saying nothing when you're dying to speak.
Can we have the rings, please? We've got some soap in the back, don't worry. It hasn't. It's on. We're on. Phew. Would we all please stand? I therefore proclaim they are husband and wife. Those whom God has joined together, let not man put asunder. Today is a big deal, but it is also only the beginning.
When it's raining, someday soon.
Agradecerles a toda la familia española por haber venido, haber hecho el gran esfuerzo de venirse aquí para pasar este día tan especial con nosotros.
Meet me on the moon.
I've known Carla for years now, and Carla has undoubtedly been one of the best things that's happened to our family. And watching her and my brother grow in age and in love has been one of our biggest privileges as a family. She's always felt like one of the sisters, and I know I speak on behalf of the whole family when I say that we are beyond delighted to have her as an official member.
When I walk through.
Marriage is not an entirely smooth road. In fact, it can be rather bumpy. We are absolutely convinced that with Will's skilled and careful driving around the bumps and Carla's psychological analysis of the bumps themselves, that Will, Carla and their dog child Thor will have a long and happy relationship together. To the bride and groom, Carla and Will,
El alma que hablar puede con los ojos, también puede besar con la mirada.
Everyone always says that marriage is hard, but if the last 10 years of our relationship are anything to go by, I genuinely believe we've only got plain sailing ahead.
Now then, are we having a party tonight or what?
So what is it they say? Another good man taken too soon. Right, few ground rules, all phones to silent. Remember, if there's a fire and the marquee's going up in a raging inferno, grab a drink with both hands. It makes the accident investigation look amazing. Rock and roll.
she's really made a very successful career of herself. She graduated at the University of Manchester in 2016. Thank you very much for that word of appreciation.
Angelic, radiant, dazzling, dressed in beautiful white. But enough about Will's teeth.
When I met her, I instantly knew that Carla and I were so well matched. I'm late everywhere. I'm late nowhere. I like to get drunk and then weed my garden. Carla likes to have a drink and eat cheesy chips. Come on, Grandma. You can finish that, no problem.
I hope that everyone will now stand up to raise a glass to the beautiful bride and my ugly brother.